Hello, grade 3. Welcome to the Mazer Family Kitchen. We're going to be learning about fractions today in math. And I have my lovely assistant, Gracelyn. You know her. She's in your grade 3 class. Not your class, but one of the grade 3 classes. Anyhow, Gracelyn's done fractions before already in her grade 3 class, so it's a little bit of a review for her. But to start with fractions, I want you at home to go searching in your kitchen and see if you can find something that might look like, maybe something like this, 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 something that looks like these, because we call these fractions. So press pause on me. Go looking in your kitchen and see what you can find. So Gracelyn, you go ahead, look in our kitchen. I want you to see if you can find some fractions in our kitchen.
Okay.
I want you to look in the cupboards here.
Over here? Oh.
We were baking yesterday and we were looking at some fractions on some of the things we were using.
Oh, I found.
Okay,
know.
bring something out, put it on the counter if you found something with fractions on it.
I can put in this drawer.
Oh, you need to look in here. Pull it out.
Please.
Okay, what do you have? I spy some measuring spoons for baking with or cooking with, and she's absolutely right. I don't know if you can go up on that, but there's little fractions on here. Do we have anything else in our kitchen that has fractions on it? Down here. You're really close.
Is this?
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. Aha. She has found one of our measuring cups. It's got some fractions on the side right here. Okay, so fractions are something we use when we cook, but I mean, we use them for lots of things, not just for cooking, but in the kitchen, it's a really good place to start learning about fractions. So we'll do a couple quick examples of what a fraction is, and then we'll get into some work in your fractions books. Okay, so we've got some cupcakes here, a few left over. Gracelyn, how many cupcakes do we have here?
3.
3, okay. So, if I give you one of them, how many do I have left over here?
2.
2. All right, but I started with how many?
3.
3. I started with 3. So I started with 3 cupcakes, and I just gave Gracelyn, how many?
1.
1. I gave you 1 cupcake. So I gave Gracelyn 1 out of 3 cupcakes. Now, if I was a really nice person, I might decide to give her how many?
2.
2. So now instead of giving her 1 out of 3 of the cupcakes, I'm giving her 2 out of 3 of the cupcakes. Very, very thoughtful of me. Okay, let's do one more example, quick example. We'll use these apples, the green apples. Pull them off. Don't let that go. Okay. How many apples do we have, Gracelyn?
5.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 apples. So 5 apples altogether. Now, I'm going to give you Gracelyn that many apples. How many did I give you?
4.
4. I gave her 4 out of 5 of the apples. I gave her 4/5, or 4 out of 5. That's how we would call it. Okay. So grade 3, your assignment, it's also written on the Google Classroom, is to go into your fractions booklet. You have a brand new fractions booklet that you have never used. I made it right before the school closed, and it's in with your school supplies. So you're going to take that fractions booklet and do the first 3 pages. Actually, Gracie, can you run into the office real fast? Go grab the fractions booklet. It's on the desk in the office. Go, 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 go. I forgot to bring it here. There's 3 coloring activities for you to do where you get to color the fractions. And I just want to show you what it looks like just so that you know what I'm talking about when I say a fractions booklet. Aha, perfect. This is it. This is my copy of it, but yours looks just like this, but I wrote your name on it. So you're going to do page 1, where you're going to look at each fraction bar and color the fractions according to the directions. So this first one says, color the whole fraction red. So you're going to color this whole thing red. The second one says, color 1 out of 2 red. So from this bar, you're only going to color 1 out of 2 of these bars red. The next one, color 1 out of 3 red. So you're going to color 1 out of these 3 red. Next one, color 1 out of 4 red. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. You're only going to color 1 of these bars. And I don't care which bar you color. You can color the first one or the second one or the third one, but you're only going to color 1 out of 4 of them. And then it continues. Then you go to page 2. More coloring. This time with the color, oh, there's actually a few different colors on here. Color 1 whole fraction, so you're going to color the whole bar. Color 1 out of 2, so you're only going to color 1 out of 2 of these bars. Color 1 out of 3. Color, oh, now it gets tricky. Color 2 out of 4. So you're going to color 1 and 2 out of these 4 bars here. Down here, read the directions carefully. Color 3 out of 5, brown. And then, oh, color 2 out of 5, green. So they're adding more directions as you go. And lastly, you're going to do the 3rd page with more of the same. Okay, but you have to read each direction for each bar in order to do it right. Okay, thank you.